awesome day today, Overse. If you ever did, you do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. But while you're at it, go ahead, push that bell for notifications so you can get the scoop of my newest upcoming videos. Okay, so well, I had to do extended research on Daredevil Born Again, and well, let's just say that it is rated R shows, basically, just to let you guys know. So I'm gonna clarify this. Daredevil Born Again is basically, I gotta say, it's like the Arrowverse, basically. You know, it's to start off with Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, then they made the Flash, then they made Supergirl, and they brought in Black Lightning, the works, like in the Legends of Tomorrow. So that's what Daredevil Born Again is going to be like. It's going to introduce all the characters again, but in a new way, a new version. But as for John Berthnall, well, let's just say that, well, I'm going to do another video on Jigsaw that was inside, I believe, season 2 of The Punisher, the Marvel's Netflix series. But other than that, I'll talk about him in another video, but in this video, it's going to clarify up a lot of things. If you guys are new to this, well, I'm going to share something with you about John Berthnall. So John Berthnall is set to reprise the role as Frank Castle, aka The Punisher, in Marvel Studios' the new series Daredevil Born Again. So again, Daredevil Born Again is like the new Arrowverse for Marvel. Just to let you know, it's not going to be like for the Avengers or anything like that. It's strictly going to be for Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Fist. Did I leave anything out? I'm not entirely sure. Apologies if I did. Other than that, yes, starring Charlie Cox as Daredevil again. But Charlie Cox is grateful that John Berthnall is actually returning, so they're going to do a collab. Even though they're going to tone down the blood on Daredevil, Daredevil is not going to be a PG series, which is gratefully, and I'm glad it's not going to be. It's going to be mostly like PG-13, so there will be mild cussing in it and some blood. It's not going to be some like serious blood, like a lot that's going to come out, especially in their like fight scenes and stuff. So no, even though he has protection on inside the Daredevil outfit, which means he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Other than that, the new series will be noticeably elongated, 18 episodes instead of 7 to 10 for high budget Disney Plus series films. So that's plus. I'll give Disney some credit for that. On Netflix, we only had like about like 10 episodes of like The Punisher. I thought that wasn't like enough of it. So we're gonna be getting 18 seasons of The Punisher and of Daredevil. Who knows? We may even get another extra season, courtesy of Disney Plus. So yeah, I'm immediately gonna postpone my HBO Max. Is I guess my card on it, and I'm going to I guess you could say download Disney Plus and pay for Disney Plus again, but only for this scenario, this situation. Okay, so Vincent is also playing Kingpin, like I mentioned in a previous video of this, which is awesome. He needs to be a Kingpin. He is like one of the best actors for that role, that bloody role, basically. So Berthnall was originally introduced on Netflix's Daredevil series, which was released in 3 seasons from 2013 and 2018. I will miss those seasons in that story. The character made his first appearance in season 2, portraying a Frank Castle that had recently lost his family. We all know the story, I'm pretty sure, and was hunting for their killers, Willis dishing out for form of justice, whatever he saw fit. Okay, so it clarifies, he is noticed as a true anti-hero across more Marvel lore. So he's a true anti-hero. Okay, I was confused about that. Deadpool is a mercenary, basically, and I guess the Punisher is an anti-hero. Now I get it, okay. From 2017 and 2019, the character gained his own show, which lasted for 2 seasons and was immensely popular for streaming service. Someone got real pissed off and mad and went on Twitter and was angry about Netflix for canceling the show The Punisher. It's a famous person that actually tweeted out, I believe it's inside this article. Okay, so Marvel made their intentions clear that the characters couldn't continue on their Netflix service if Disney Plus was launching it, and disconnected discontinued multiple series including Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Punisher, and Daredevil, which they will be on Disney Plus in their own, I guess you could say, stories. So they're gonna have different storylines, story roles, basically. So the thing is that Marvel, Disney owns Marvel, am I right? So they own Marvel. They own all the rights to Marvel, the copyrights, and the IP to it. So Disney came to Netflix and said that, hey, you have our one of our platforms on your huge platform, basically. We own Marvel, so hey, how about we like collab? Disney wanted to collab with Netflix, kind of like wanted to actually buy Netflix, like they bought Star Wars, but Disney said no, and so, well, Disney didn't like Netflix's offer. Netflix's offer was like, you're not going to have our platform at all. You're not going to have not one cost of it, not 1% of it. You're not going to tell us what to do. We learned our lesson from the past, because Netflix did have a same situation with a different company that was trying to buy their service, because Netflix is worth billions of dollars, just to let you guys know. So is Disney. So it's a rivalry company, and what's going on. Now, anyways, other than that, no one knew what happened to the established characters until Marvel head Kevin Feige noted that some actors will come back to reclaim their roles in new Disney series. Cox's character Daredevil was first return. I originally said this across in Spider-Man No Way Home, which was a pretty damn awesome movie, I gotta admit. He also starred in She-Hulk, which was interesting because She-Hulk is normally part of the Avengers. Daredevil is not really part of the Avengers. I think that was just a way how to introduce Daredevil franchise back into like Disney, basically. The time sporting a more comic book theme related attire indicating a notable shift from Netflix show. So what Disney has in mind is that they're going to make a spin-off from Netflix, meaning they're going to actually take out some comic books from the lore and add it into their new episodes. Hopefully they will do that. Other actors across Netflix-based Daredevil series are not set to return. Currently, I did say this, Deborah Ann Woos as Karen Page and Eldon Henson as Foggy Nelson absent from current plans. Whether these roles will be featured or recast is still not known. They're going to be recast, but I have a strong feeling that Deborah will reprise her role as Karen Page in a cameo appearance. Her last appearance will be most likely in the Punisher series. It will have to be, because John Bernthal is fighting for her. He wants her to be part of the Punisher TV series because he needs her, basically. That was like basically his only family he had. Karen was like a real close friend of his. She's the only one who actually believed in him. Fans have noticeably been clamoring for the return of Bernthald's Punisher, specifically with several mentions of critics, entertainment stars being unhappy with the ending of his character on Netflix. Marshall Matters, yes. Eminem, he tweeted this out. This was in 2019. Dear Netflix, regarding your cancellation of The Punisher, you are blowing it. Sincerely, Marshall. I am going to put this right in the thumbnail. Eminem loves The Punisher. That is so awesome and amazing. Alright, so as this continues on, speaking to Hollywood Reporter in 2021, when he had no understanding of what the future of the character would be, Bernthal was direct that he didn't want the character to be softened. Yes, like I said this before. And that he hoped in Marvel inclusion that would stay true to the character, stay true to the main story. He does not want there to be a different story. He wants there to continue on the Punisher story, as it seems like he wants there to be a season 3 of it. That's what he's fighting for. And he states that, I think if there's any let up on the character, you do a disservice to the character, to every iteration of the character, to every comic book that come from before, and to all of the unbehavable, believable fans of the character, said the actor. This character means so much to the people in the military, and it's true. So, like I said before, it's not about whether you do the character, it's about whether you can do it right. And I'm the only interesting in doing it. Only interesting in doing it right. Yeah. And Berthenol was signing up fans back in 2024, and the Daredevil series is scheduled to air in spring 2024, so we gotta wait till next year in spring. Alright, so anyways, other than that, I am so psyched. So, I'm gonna set my calendar to 2024, and I'm gonna pause on HBO Max, because I definitely gotta see Daredevil Reborn again, introducing all the other Marvel Netflix characters, especially the Punisher. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys new, subscribe to the channel as always, and yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.